ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another live stream. First of all, I apologize for the state of my backdrop. I apologize. It's not going to be like that forever. It's a work in progress. It's going to be hopefully done, I don't know, by next week. That's what I'm hoping. But we'll have, we'll have to wait and see. With everything inside, not just the boxes built. So these are the Moducases in progress. This is what you're seeing. But we'll get to that. We'll discuss that. We do have a very special panel of very special guests this evening. We have one more joining us a little bit later. Lael he's on the way. He's on the way. So I've been told. He's coming. Don't worry.
He went back to see that movie again.
He went back to see, well,
Venom 2.
At least he can. At least he can.
That's a good point.
Yeah, at least he can. We do have Brendan. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
How's it going?
You know what? I'm doing just fine. I'm a little bit tired, to be honest, because I've been building these Moducases non-stop. But based on your background...
I was talking to Justin on Facebook earlier today, or this morning, for me, and he was like, okay, I'll see you on the stream tomorrow. And I'm like, wait, what, tomorrow? And it's like, oh, it's 2:30 in the morning for him, and he was still up. And then he's like, all right, I'm going to go to bed now. And then like 45 minutes later, he messaged me again. And I was like, oh, so we haven't gone to bed yet, have we?
Yeah. Look, you know how it is. With Comic Sanctorum was launching. They had a few bugs, right? And we were trying to
Thank
get
you
it sorted.
for your assist in that. That was very helpful.
Yeah, no problem. So anyone wanting third-party stuff, the website that I get mine from, it's now live, finally. So it wasn't live, and now it is live. That's how it works. So it's up and running. Ryan from Jedha Patrol, or Darth Jedha. But you've got your light side lights going on. You're looking at a bit of a, you're turning back to the light side.
I just killed a Jedi, and that's why I'm blue.
Okay.
Oh, he's just about to turn.
He's just collecting lightsabers.
Collecting lightsabers. Honestly, I don't know where the remote is to change the freaking colors. I have no idea.
I like the blue. I
have
the blue.
a lot of
It
remotes.
works. Yeah,
They should
imagine
make
you do.
They should make the clapper from back in the day where you can just change the color by clapping.
Yeah, well, if it's in my other room, that's all on my phone. But these are just simple LEDs with the stupid remotes. But anyways, I'm glad to be back. And
welcome back. Hopefully you're feeling a hell of a lot better than you were.
Oh, I am way better.
Excellent.
Way better.
That is good news. That is excellent news. We also have my amazing podcast co-host, Will. Will, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Justin. I'm happy to be here. I just want to point out that Ryan turned to the dark side long before tonight. Like, we were on Call of Duty team the other night. I walked around the corner. The dude shot at me. Like, we're on the same team. If there's anything dark side, it's that, Justin. It's friendly fire.
There can only be.
That's
there can only be
spicy.
two.
That's
And we had 6 on our team. So
Okay, yeah.
Jedha had to take out 4 of us.
Well,
because-
yeah, but Will, you have a reputation for leaving teammates to die.
No.
So
That's a
you
rumor,
gotta
Brendan.
expect a little friendly fire here and there.
Oh, okay.
That's true. That is
see.
true. It's a rumor, Justin. So if you play with us, I don't think you'll find that to be true, but I cannot guarantee
It's
it.
not a
I
rumor.
cannot
There is
guarantee
video
safety.
evidence of it happening multiple
Are you guys
times.
actually strategic? Or because everyone that I've
No.
ever played with, see, this is the problem. Every time that I've played with someone that I know in IRL, and I'm like, okay, go here, and they're like, okay, and they just go fully the other way. I'm like, oh, great. So the
Optical is
plan that I had
strategic,
just
no
doesn't
one else
work.
is.
I'll be
I
strategic if
see.
other people want to. If people just
I
want to run
see.
around and then you just kind of laugh about what somebody.
And then
just shot
everyone
you in the ass.
everyone dies, and then it just works
Yeah.
out
Right.
evenly.
But
Everyone-
if people want to be strategic, I will.
Brendan,
I can play the game.
okay,
I've
okay.
done competitive. I've done competitive Call of Duty stuff in the past. So
Okay.
and Rainbow Six stuff like that. But I literally just installed that game last week.
Yeah.
And running and gunning is what I was doing. And
that's what I was doing.
And it's also
okay.
easier if you're on a map that plays to everybody's abilities too.
Yeah.
Like if it's a really complex map and you don't know what you're doing, then you're just
gotta
gonna
watch
get
out.
And
You gotta
one
watch
thing Justin Brendan pointed out that we need to do a collector live stream, 6 on 6, get 12 collectors, do like a tournament. We can even do drafting. We can draft like in order of picks. I'll be last.
I
but-
am so bad. I am so
that. But that's
freaking
good.
bad.
But it'll
That would be
also just be
entertaining, though.
us. It's
Yeah,
not
it
going
is.
to be some
Okay.
12-year-old.
I'm in if you want to do it. I'm in. So
All right.
We have like one. We'll have like Will stream it on his YouTube channel, and then we'll have like Optical stream it on his Twitch, and they'll be like on opposing teams, and then we just divvy up, and people can watch whichever team they want or both.
I'm drafting Justin. I want Justin.
Sounds
Our
okay. I'll be
team
on
names-
your team, Will. Don't worry. I'm there.
Bears and Flicks
I
stick
got,
together, dude.
Our team name's
I got my
gonna be the
ramen. I got
Yankees.
my 2 eggs. I'm sorted.
What's that, Ryan?
Our team name's going to be the Yankees.
Okay, so last place.
Okay.
Okay.
No, Yankees are.
No. No.
I don't know what's going to happen in tonight's game, but I'm curious.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Sure.
I got the scoreboard up, so we'll see.
Well,
Justin has no idea.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so that's all good.
American baseball.
Yeah, American.
Oh, right. Okay. I think the first word is a key there. Well, I was going to say something and now I've completely forgotten, but it doesn't matter because Lael is here. I'm about to add him in, and there he is. Lael, welcome to the stream, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
There he is.
What's
How
going
are you
on?
doing? No,
How are
don't worry
you
about
doing?
us. Don't
I'm
worry
doing.
about us.
I'm doing all right, man. I see you're doing pretty good back there, bro.
No.
No, he's slowly going mad.
I sliced my knee open yesterday, so that was not ideal. And it wasn't like a small one. There was like significant blood. But then Steph was like, "Nah, it's fine. Don't even worry about it." And it was like dripping down my leg, and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Was it on like
the Moducase to do that?
Yeah, it was on like the sharp
On the
corner. Yeah. But at the very least, throughout the whole process so far, I haven't damaged my hands, which I'm very happy about, because usually I jack up my hands doing stuff like this, and then when I try and record videos, my hands are all damaged looking and it's nasty. So
How
at
do you
the
like
very
the
least,
directions they give you?
they are horrible.
Yeah, they are.
Real bad.
It's so bad.
Real bad.
You need a suit. You need a suit of armor, bro.
I need
just-
something,
just-
and I've...
Just wear a
It's
suit of
relative-
armor, bro.
It's getting warmer here, so I've been wearing shorts as well. So the legs are fully exposed, ready to get sliced. It's how it is. But yeah,
battle
the
damage.
instructions. Yeah, battle damage, exactly. The instructions are pretty rough. But once I did one, that's kind of the blueprint for them all.
Yep. that's what I
Except for the
thought.
corner units, by the way, which none of y'all. I asked Brendan, he's never done.
Yeah,
a
I don't
corner
have
unit.
the corner units.
I asked Robert Meyer Burnett, never did a corner unit, so I'm like, God damn, and there's no instructions on it, so I had to call, I video chatted on WhatsApp, the owner of Moducase, and he told me how to do it and where to put everything, and I was like, oh God. And the shelves.
As many of those as they make and sell, they really
Yeah.
should invest in some instructions.
I agree. And the shelves, oh my God, the shelves are the worst thing to put in. They are the hardest, they're the
Really?
worst. I hated putting in the shelves. It's just, you need like 7 arms to put those things in because you're holding the shelf, you're trying to put the screw in, and you're pushing the thing in that you screw the screw into to hold it all together. So I'm like, how the hell do I ended up putting it on my head and then like screwing the thing. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Is there a video of this?
Yeah, there's got to be somewhere.
Steph's been taking videos as I've been assembling. Yes, there
I
is-
saw
Providing
the
her own laugh track.
I saw the picture of her sitting in front of the cases on the page. So that was, I mean, I think when the picture you sent, it was her sitting in front of the cases.
Yeah,
That was,
just for scale reference. By the way, these back ones, I didn't realize how tall they were. These back ones can fit quarter scale figures in, and there's 8 of them. So I'm pretty much I had no idea the size of the project that I was embarking on, and now that I've started to build them, I'm like, oh my God, this could swallow my collection 3 times over, and I would still have room. So I'm future-proofed for a very long time.
Now you
Luckily,
just gotta buy more figures.
There you go.
exactly. No, just gonna
Or
buy more
giant
figures.
statues.
That's the only thing. The statues won't fit in here.
Yeah, you got to get the maxes for those.
I've
yeah.
planned out some of those. I've talked to Brian, and I've planned out some of the Moducases, and that's my issue. Is like I have large statues coming, so I'm looking at some of those the DF or the Max.
The maxes.
The maxes, yeah, you need to get the maxes.
Whew.
Even some of
Anyways.
those won't fit some of the third scale statues. So
Right.
Yeah, the third
So you gotta
scales
get
is going
custom,
on little pedestal things in the other room. They can just sit in the other room on the pedestals for
There you
now,
go.
and then when I sort it out, I haven't.
I'm
yeah,
just
we
trying to
haven't
think of what
finalized.
I'm gonna do with my half scale cap.
yeah, that's the problem.
Good luck with
pieces like
that.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Put it at the entry.
You'll figure it out.
I think I'm just gonna give it my kid's bedroom.
There you go. Even
Like a
that,
shrine
perfect.
with all the-
That's
Problem
good. Put them up
solved.
for adoption.
Lights.
There you go.
Problem solved. We do have some super chats that have come in, so let me quickly address them. Big Collector with a $5. Hey guys, what's up? You guys should all play Rocket League. How is collecting going for you guys? I don't know what Rocket League is.
Rocket League's my jam. I'm in.
Okay, well,
Soccer
there you
with
go.
cars.
Ryan,
I've never played
Ryan
it,
is
but I'm
already in. I don't like
fun.
soccer, but I do like cars, so, you know, I'm halfway there.
I don't really
Rocket
like
League's
either,
where
but
it's
I'm
at.
in. All I care about is
I've never
for the
played
show.
it. I've never played it, but here's the thing: I'm not a hockey fan, but hockey video games are fun. So
Yeah,
I'm not a
gotcha.
soccer fan, but I could get into soccer. Like I could get into Rocket League. I think.
Dude, I have a DeLorean that I drive around in, and I've got Kit,
Okay,
Knight Rider.
now we're talking.
Oh yeah.
I got
see.
Knight Rider. I got Lambos. I got all.
Do you have the
Okay.
A-Team van?
I don't have that one, but you can fly, and it's freaking hilarious, man. It's
Okay.
I'd be down.
I'll
Jedha's
look,
gonna crush everyone. I can tell.
I'll look into it.
No.
We do have another super chat, and it seems like there is some enabling going on here. Hello. Lunara843 says, hey guys, today during art club, I showed my students my custom 1/6 scale X-Men Now Storm. They loved it. I'm trying to get them into the hobby. That is the best, sneakiest way of enabling that I've ever seen,
How old
and I
are her
love it.
students, though? Like,
Follow Luminara, let us know how old your students are, because I have to say that's pretty freaking awesome that you're
Yeah, right.
helping
That's
people
amazing.
that otherwise may not have ever seen. Like, they
Yes.
may be secret massive collectors, but they just don't know it yet. They just haven't seen the right thing that they've
Yeah.
always been wanting to buy and collect. That's kind of, I think, what happened to us. I didn't know about Hot
oh,
Toys.
100%.
And then I stumbled across it. We all somehow stumbled across it.
Yep.
And then,
Yeah.
you know,
Luminary,
history
you
from
can have, depending on how young your students are, you can actually have them start out small with Black Series first or something like that.
high
or
school
Marvel
students,
Legends.
Luminara said.
Oh, they're
school,
high
yep.
school students.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
start off something small,
yeah,
but-
start off with something small first because they still got
Their
college
parents
ahead
are
of
Their
them.
be
parents
pissed
are
at
paying
you.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marvel
So
Legends,
start up
yeah.
Marvel Legends, Black Series, stuff like that. Start them off with that first, and then once they can decide after college.
Start
Or-
with
Yeah.
That's the
Prime
gateway
1
drug right
anyway.
there. Yeah.
Straight up.
Or Ryan's got a couple hundred Funko Pops he could sell them.
Yeah.
Great.
There you go. There you go. Solely man, no, my knee wasn't sliced off. My knee still exists. There's just a slice through it. So don't worry. I'm still with
Moducase
two
kneecapped
knees.
Thank God.
I still have
what
two.
Would you do?
But yeah, I was talking to Brendan yesterday because I'm currently trying to work out my power situation here, because when I plug more than 3 light strips in, they start to get a little bit dim. So anyone who knows anything about electrical, let me know. But we run on 240 volts, so I thought it would be fine. More than enough power for a couple of little light strips, I thought. But anyway, they do start to dim, so I've ordered like 1 million actual Australian power cables, because the ones they give you are Chinese ones, and then they give you these little
Oh, I hate
these
those
little things, and they are every time I plug them in, they make crackling and sparking sounds. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, mine
So-
are just straight,
All
regular,
that,
like
that's
US
Yeah.
cables,
Yeah, you
and
can't
I
do
never
that.
had any issue. But
Yeah, I
so
don't want that.
I didn't.
So-
So I haven't had any dimming issues, but then I also thought just at the base output, if yours seem a little bit dimmer, it also might. I mean, I don't know how strong they were, what you had before, but I was thinking is that because I needed to conserve space vertically, I went with a 6 series instead of like the taller ones, which means my light strips are closer to my figures. So the
only,
light is a little bit stronger on my figures than they might be on yours because you have more height on them.
The only ones that are DF are in the back. All the rest of mine are 6. So all on the wall
really?
here, yeah, on the side here. These are they're custom, a little bit taller, but not that much taller than the regular 6. So all of these on the side are 6.
If you get, I mean, obviously it's an additional cost, but if you get extra light strips, you could just double them up. Like, so you have one row
Yes.
like that and then another row
Yes.
right behind it because they adhere right to the top and just double it up
that
and
is
see
true.
if that works.
That is true. Yeah, I could do that. Sean says he did a lot of work testing with Brian about the power stuff. He'll PM me after the show. Thank you, Sean. That is awesome. I would love to sort that out, but I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can sort it out. For those wondering, this is not the final look. I've just got the covers on the acrylic sheets. They're just
Yeah.
some film on there. I don't want to scratch it up. You know.
No point
I don't
in
wanna
letting
scratch
dust build up when you're not ready to even start putting stuff in it either.
it. Correct. correct. Although the people that I have spoken to both said that they took off Bob Dylan and Robert Meyer Burnett, where they were like, "What is a film that I took the film off like while I was building? Why is the film still in there?" I'm like, "Well, I want to protect them. I want to keep them safe. I don't want to destroy them."
I did that
You
right
get
at
a
the end
new
before I
iPhone,
put figures
and
in.
you're like,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
I know you got.
Oh my god.
Where can we
My
donate?
new only one is required actually.
Oh,
Only one
bionic
knee is
knee.
required.
that's good.
Wow. I guess it's that time of the night over there. Well, we do have some arrivals coming today. I got an alert from DHL. Rex and the Deathwatch Mando are coming today. So I'm pretty excited about that. Although this room is not set up for filming. My desk is covered in equipment to build these Moducases. So I'm hoping I can finish them, and then I can review the stuff, and there's nothing, no junk in here, because that would be ideal. So
See,
stay
Justin,
tuned.
if you were closer, I'm pretty sure all of us would have taken the time to help you out, bro.
I
You're
would
so
have
far away from
loved
that.
that.
You're just
I
so
know.
far away, bro. It hurts.
I know,
It
even
hurts.
I mean,
local
Lael, to
friends
be
can't
fair,
come
it's
and
not
help
like
me,
I can walk
unfortunately.
down the street to your house either. You're still about 4 or 5 hours away.
Still in the United States, though.
could get
You know
there.
what I mean? Still
We
get
can make it
there.
happen.
Yeah, definitely get there, man.
I would have
done.
just
Don't
gone to
worry.
watch you build them, so I can
Justin,
learn how to do
Justin, once this whole
Yeah.
pandemic breaks next time, we'll fly over. I'll definitely fly over and help you out, bro. Promise.
Okay. I
Yes,
appreciate
Lael
that.
will
And then
fly
I'll come
us
to you
all
also.
over.
it. Yeah, Leo. Thanks, Leo.
Lael's volunteering. I think they said. Then again, they've said a lot of things, but they said that potentially December is when we can travel again. So international borders hopefully will be open December. So my first plan is I got to go to Hong Kong immediately. So
Gotcha.
I'll go there, and then I can come to the US.
Gotcha.
So hopefully I'll be able to do a meetup with y'all. That would be excellent.
Yeah.
Yes,
That would be ideal. Ken Carpenter says, Justin, please tell me that the color of the lights, or what the color of the lights are, because of the film, it kind of looks a bit warm. Yes, they are not warm. Let me remove one of these panels.
Ooh,
And then,
live
so
unboxing.
I'll show you. Ready? I'm not going to, I'll keep the film on. I'm just going to pull off the plexiglass.
Oh,
So,
damn it.
Which one? We'll take this
I
one.
wanted to see
He's
you
going to
remove one
show
of
the
the film.
light. He's not going to... Yeah.
He's only going to show a little
So
bit.
it's this now. This makes it look kind of blue. It's not blue either. It's like just
No, it's like a pure white. It's the same ones I have.
it's like a bright white.
Yeah.
It's just the white balance of the camera.
Justin, when you put the
Yeah.
light, Brendan and Justin and Leo, I guess all of you guys, did you measure when you put the lights in to put them precisely in one spot, or you just kind of slap them on there?
They're a specific size for each unit. So
Like they fit in almost perfectly.
Oh, is
Yeah.
there like a slot for the lights that they indent?
It's not
or
a
something?
slot, but like you
they
put
go in between
two
the rail,
lights in,
so-
and
Oh,
they
okay,
basically
gotcha.
span the whole length of it with just a little bit of give. So like
Now-
Okay.
Well, here's the thing, though, bro, because just looking at these lights back here with the details,
Yeah.
I was crazy because the thing is, it was the way I have them here. Like it took me, you wouldn't believe how long it took me. I mean, and it should have been easy, but it took me long. And the reason why is because I wanted them to be so perfect and straight. It was crazy. I don't know why I was that way. So even with the details, no matter how easy it was, I kept taking them out. For some reason, I
Yeah, you
just
wanna
kept
be
taking them out,
perfect.
and I wanted it to be perfect.
Yeah,
Not with the details, but with the Moducases. I kept taking them out and just putting them back in. It was stupid, but it had
Yeah.
to be perfect for me, and I just wanted to make sure
Hey, that's
it wasn't
not
any
stupid.
problems.
That's how we do.
Hey.
That's how we do.
Yeah, bro.
That's how we do. Don't worry
I
about
went through
it.
so many different brands of lights in the other room
Yeah.
before I just said screw it and I bought all Philips Hue lights.
Yeah,
And
I do like.
Those are not cheap.
They're stupid expensive, but
Ryan,
man, they're worth
Yeah,
it.
they're probably worth it then. Yeah.
Ryan, the project, man, the project, bro. I need to see I need to see
I
it.
haven't had time. I
So-
literally haven't even been in there in like 3 days.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
okay,
one
so
of-
Justin, that's what they look like. Okay.
Slacker.
This is one of the light strips. They're diffused, which is excellent because there's no harsh lights, and also they're on an L bracket. So that means when you put them on the ceiling, they're pointing
Yeah.
back towards the figures. The light's not just
Yeah.
going down and getting lost. It's actually going directly onto the figures, which is ingenious. I think
Best
it's
quality of light that I've ever seen for any collectibles display.
See, I
like
can't
any
vouch
tab.
for that yet because mine are a little bit dim. So
Is-
once I sort out my power issues, then hopefully that will.
Is the
I'll
back
be,
of
I'll
the
be
light
right there with you.
magnetized or is it adhesive?
It's,
They give you like
it's
these
like a
little
little-
circle adhesives,
Yeah.
but like it's better if you like.
But they
you
didn't
can
give
also
me
use,
enough,
like, some double-sided tape, like to go the length, because they only give you these like circular ones, so you space them out like 3.
These
I'd
little-
rather have it all the way across.
They give you these little dots. They didn't give me enough though, so this is my last sheet, and I've still got another, I don't know, a good amount of cabinets left to build.
Sounds like
So I've had to
everybody.
order some Gorilla tape or some rubbish.
Once you get
And-
it done, I'm telling you, once
It's-
you
it's
get it
worth it
done,
once
and
you
you
get it
get
done.
everything,
It'd be worth it.
it's
pain in
gonna
the
look
ass, yeah.
freaking amazing, bro. I can't wait. I can't.
You're gonna
not wait
stand in
to
that
see
room
it.
for 2 days and not move. You're just gonna look at because your collection. It's gonna
that.
be like you're seeing it for the first time
Look
again.
at that, bro.
It's
Like,
taking 3 weeks to pose them in there.
yeah.
I'm not going to change a ton. I'm not going to change a ton of poses because I'm pretty happy with most of the poses that I have. But I'll change a few. Obviously, I'll change a few
Bro,
here and there.
it's
You'll
gonna
be
look
inspired to
so
change
amazing.
some because you'll have more room, and you'll be like, "Oh, I can do something a
Yes,
little bit cooler
the
with
vulture.
this because it's not."
Is going in with the wings.
Yeah.
The Vulture is going in with the wing, and the
Yeah.
Batmobile.
Yeah.
The Batmobile's
Yeah.
going in the back ones too. So don't
Yeah.
even worry. Don't even worry.
Nice,
Ah,
nice.
there you go. There you go.
I want to see
Yeah.
yours, Justin, before I decide to get mine eventually.
Come on, man. What you?
Just-
See,
Come on, Will.
I
Will,
wanna
you
see
are
it.
such a. I swear to God, like 6 months ago, you said, "Yeah,
You
I'm
saw
going
your
to do it."
album.
Well, see,
I'm
it's
not sure
like
when,
I
but
said,
I'm going
it's
to
the
do it.
budget thing too, and I just don't want to
They're
build.
very
those fuckers.
pricey.
I just don't want to build.
They're very
them.
pricey.
Like,
They're not that hard to build, Will, because you've got us. We can help.
that's true. I'll
Yeah.
be calling Brendan, and yeah, you guys.
Like I said, it's you finish you do the first one and you realize sans directions because they don't give
Right.
you any decent ones. You realize it's a simple rail system. It's just about figuring out the order, the progression, and then once you get
Correct.
the first one done,
right.
then it's
It
just rinse
takes
and
you
repeat,
10
and you're
minutes. Takes you
Okay.
10 minutes per box after you've done the first one. It literally is
Yeah.
not that difficult. It's just
Okay.
screw in the sides,
Yeah.
slot them in, keep going, and then you're done. Lane Kramer says, I got rescued from Toys Wonderland. They had it bubble wrapped, had it nicely packed in the shipper. They got to me nice and quick, just forgot to mail for 2 days. They didn't forget to mail. They had a national holiday in China. In fact, it's still ongoing until tomorrow. So the Chinese national holiday, I don't know what it's actually called, but I just keep being told it's national holiday. It goes for a week, apparently. So from last week to this week. So they didn't forget to mail it because there are a couple of people who said, hey, where's my such and such? Don't worry.
I thought it was
National
Will.
holiday, it's coming.
I thought it was Will's fault.
It is Will's fault.
Well, that's all.
I thought. I
but
literally
why,
thought it was
wouldn't
Will.
it be? Why would it
Lane said something. Lane said something
be? Me
really
defending
good
Venom.
too that people need to. I think it's more important that people pay attention to is that most companies, not all, but most companies will properly package stuff they send you instead of just sending it to you with a shipping label on the brown shipper that Hot Toys get. Like most companies,
Yeah.
like look at Lael and I get from Underground all the time, or you get something from Marcos at Collector's Own, or all these other places, or Toys Wonderland. I'm sure Pop Collectibles does it too.
They'll
They
double
will double
box
box
it, yeah.
that for you. Like Toys Wonderland, like sometimes I got to spend like 5 minutes just cutting
Opening
all
it
the
up,
bubble
yeah.
wrap off, but I appreciate it because I know that like my stuff is taken care of because I've had instances where stuff got delivered and left on my doorstep when it was raining and I wasn't home. And the outer box was soaked, but you know what? The bubble wrap and then the inner box
perfect,
was
yeah.
perfectly fine. So it's crazy to me that there are still some places that will actually charge you to double box that, because that's really
Yeah.
not double boxing. It's just single boxing.
I mean, I
don't know what to tell
you're
you.
talking about, but I agree.
I don't know what to tell you. Well,
Just saying.
Lynch Design with a $20 super chat. That is so generous. Thank you so much, Lynch Design. You guys
Yes.
are the best, and
Shout
so
out
is the
to-
crew in the chat. Yes, you all are all fantastic. I can't wait to see the Aussie Kingpin's room. I'll take it. Fully set up. I guess you found some clothes, Brendan. Hit the like, guys. Is that they're calling you the butt-naked assassin?
Yeah, that's his name. yeah.
Lael literally just mentioned that randomly one night with no prompting, no context, no actual justification for it. He just
not
did
true.
it, and because I mean, apparently I'm just stripping down on streams.
Oh, okay.
now.
Yeah, Justin, he
Yeah,
said in the
okay.
back room that he wanted us to call him that, and then Lael just threw it on the stream. That's what happened.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
right,
exactly what happened. That's
how it went down.
Completely plausible.
You know what? Now that he mentions the Kingpin, bro, what I want you to do is once you're completely done, wear an all white suit, bro, with a black shirt,
I don't
all
even
white,
own a white suit.
just the all white suit, and just wear it and sit in front of a table like this. Just wear an all white suit, bro. Just do that.
Get Steph to
Like a
film it.
cravat.
I would love that, bro.
Oh my god.
That would be so crazy.
Oh my god. I'm really hoping.
I want
really
that figure
hoping
though. Damn it.
Yes, Kingpin.
Kingpin,
Hopefully he comes soon. He comes out soon. So Toy Zero has been pretty good with their releases, huh? They got Ronin out. He's dropping this week. Again,
Yes, I can't wait for that.
national holiday in China. Stuff is taking a little bit longer. It's coming. Don't
Take
worry.
a minute. Yep.
It's going to take a minute. And then I'm hoping that Kingpin is next because
Although we
they
need-
announced
we
him.
need Kingpin in a white suit, though.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah, I
crazy
know,
with
but
a
it's
white
accurate
suit,
to the
man.
game, and we want
Yeah.
to pop it with our game figures.
I
So
know, but it's just such.
I'll allow it. I guarantee you there will be an alternate version in a white suit.
Oh, yes.
The exact same figure, same body, same head and everything, white suit. And I'll get that too. I'll get
That's
that.
what-
Put him with
that's
the
what
classic suit.
I hope that comes out because I'm like I can't wait to fit him and also the upcoming Green Goblin into my Spidey display because my
Next,
Spidey
Green
display
Goblin is coming next.
is
from Soso.
seriously lacking villains. And so I need to get some in there. This month is going to be really fun for me for deliveries because I've got a lot of stuff coming in. So I'm like super psyched about that. And one of them is Mysterio, so I'll be able to get him in with my Spidey
okay.
display. So I'm very excited about that.
Okay.
Did you guys notice? Sorry, Justin. Did you guys notice that Kingpin on the back of the box with Gwen? You think there's
No.
any chance that
On the
becomes
back of the
reality?
box?
Supposedly, that's what I saw. Yeah, there was like a picture on Facebook. It was like a Kingpin Spider-Verse Gwen.
That's, I think, the least figure compatible character that they could ever.
huge.
It's just like a
That thing was
square with a
huge.
head on it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
That's all they need is this box art. That's all you need because it was shaped like a box. Just put that there and you're good to go.
Exactly, bro.
That's all you
Exactly. Anyway,
we'll see.
still not
And
white
maybe
suit,
they'll
but
make a cardboard cutout of him.
There you go.
It'll just be a square, and then they'll put the head on.
much.
The head sculpt will just pop onto that
That's-
cardboard
Yeah.
square.
I mean, that's literally
Who
what you
knows?
can actually do. You can actually just get a
Just print him
a
out.
cutout.
Just get, a
Get it printed
just get
out?
A computer monitor. Computer monitor.
probably-
yeah,
fine.
yeah, he's on the back of the box.
You know, like
Yeah.
you know, like when you used to go to like McDonald's back in the day, and they used to have like you had to build, or even like Burger King, where you had to kind of build the crown, or you built whatever they give you with the box. Yeah, it's just like that. That's all you need is a box. They should just actually sell that. Hot Toys should just sell something like that, bro.
And then you just pop it in. Job done. Job
and then you
done.
go. That's it. That's
You
So-
don't even need the figure.
not at all, bro.
I know that I don't. Prowler though, I would take
Prowler
a
would
Prowler.
be cool.
Oh, hell
And
yeah, hell yeah.
Young Rich Toys, they showed they were panning over their shelf of all their releases, and in the background there was a prototype for a Prowler. I don't know if they're still
Wow.
working on it. They've kind of dipped down in
Hopefully it
quality a
swings back
lot.
up. Yeah, hopefully.
I'm
it
hoping
swings
that
back
it
up.
swings back up. Their Peter B. Parker, aside from the eyes on the Spidey mask, the Peter B. Parker was fine. I had no issues with the hobo version with the jacket and everything, and the mismatched
yeah.
shoes. He comes with great accessories.
Why is
I'm
Hot
fine
Toys
with that
not made
version.
that?
It's killing me that they haven't made. Why? How could they not make one with the interchangeable blonde hair and the brown hair? Like, what the hell? Come on now.
I don't understand it.
It's very odd.
Story.
Jaden, by the way, an amazing channel member, sends in a super chat saying, now instead of a Moducase fund, it's an electrical fund. Yes, although I did already pay for all my electrical stuff. Happy birthday, Ryan. Mine was this week, and Sideshow threw me a bone, finally delivered my endgame cap. You know what? Congratulations to you. You deserve it.
That is
Yo,
There
Yeah,
are
that's a
still
while.
people waiting on
what a
that
birthday
figure.
present right there, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Wow. That's,
I
That's
want
pretty
somebody
remarkable,
to-
honestly.
I want somebody to go on their site and order one right now, and I bet you they get it like next week.
yeah.
But there are people from 2019 that are still going to be waiting.
Yep.
Yeah, their system's a bit weird how it prioritizes, because I've seen some people get it sooner versus the people who ordered it like years ago. But I'm hoping that everyone gets their caps like ASAP, because you all deserve your caps. Cap is fantastic. It's a great figure. I think you love it. So
It's going to be
hopefully-
old man cap by the time they get it.
It will be old man cap. JF says acrylic scratches very easily. Just be
It
careful.
does,
Yes,
it
that
does.
is why I left the film on. So they should hopefully not scratch. I will be keeping the film on until everything is in, and then I can peel it off. I might even video me peeling them off. Some satisfaction right there.
It's kind of like cutting the ribbon,
ASMR.
cutting the ribbon of an opening store. Yep.
Yes, exactly.
Same
I was going to
idea.
do a snap transition and then have them like covered and then do the snap and then they're revealed. But then I don't know. Maybe
Oh.
peeling it's better. I don't know.
I don't know. Peeling it would be kind of satisfying. So
Oh,
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
set your slider on repeat and have it push in with it all on, and
Yeah.
then do the same thing again once they're all peeled off, and then you crossfade them. And
Yeah,
it'll
that's what I did in my,
it'll reveal as it pushes in.
That's what I did in my Prime 1 Suicide Squad Batman video for switching out the heads and the accessories. So it was the exact same shot because I could repeat the shot, obviously. And then just switching out the accessories, it looked like... I was very happy with how it turned out. I also got my big turntable, which has a maximum weight of 50 kilos. So I can now have my
nice.
Prime 1 statues on the turntable. So I'm very happy about that. So that more Prime 1 videos are coming.
With those
Don't
big
worry.
boys behind you, you're gonna get so many more statues now.
I don't know.
Okay.
they probably won't fit in there. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
problem.
Okay.
Some of them will.
Can I tell you about
Yeah.
a tragedy that happened today?
Oh.
It was a near
You went to
tragedy.
see Venom again?
No, not that.
That would have
So-
been more like amazing.
So, I shot the video for both of the Coruscant troopers today. I mean, Coruscant guards today. So,
Yeah.
decided to take a picture. I didn't want to actually kind of create the whole Clone Wars scene, so I decided to recreate the final scene from Revenge of the Sith. Exactly, with Palpatine. So, pulled him out the cabinet, had everything set up in the light box, ready to go.
Oh,
I
no.
went to push his head back slightly, and it came out. So I'm thinking, okay, cool, that's not a problem. I'll put it back in. The ball joint broke.
No.
So I had to get the ball joint out of the neck and glue it back on the piece inside the neck so it would stay, and slightly put the head back on again. It's there, but it's slightly leaning, but I just didn't want to force it. Yeah, yeah. It was the worst, bro. It was heartbreaking today, bro.
God
Seriously.
damn it.
Yeah.
God.
That's a collector tragedy right there.
It is. Like he's sitting,
Luckily, it's
back
luckily
here.
it's a
He's-
a regular body, so you could just get a replacement body if you want to
Yeah.
and switch out the forearms back to the Palpatine forearms. That
Exactly.
could solve it.
Yeah. That's what I might do.
Palpatine broke or the Coruscant guard?
No, not the Coruscant guard. The Palpatine ball joint and the his head. It
Well,
broke.
I mean, it's just a
Like, it
regular
com-
neck joint. I don't see why you couldn't drill that out and just.
Yeah, pop it.
replacement.
You could even because it's screwed together at the back. Unscrew the both halves and then pop a new ball joint in from a donor body. That's what I
Okay.
would advise.
Palpatine knows
So-
anything about donor bodies. He's the one.
he
character.
know- oh, he knows.
He is the one
Palpatine
character
knows.
that knows all about donor bodies. So
You know, that's a good
worry.
idea because I
It'll fit
still have
perfectly.
that broken. A friend of mine, his broken Phasma. So I might
Phasma,
take
yeah.
see if I can get the ball
You
joint.
liking that?
Oh,
You liking
I can
that
have
Green
my
Arrow though?
chair. I can have my Emperor's chair in the display now. I
There
have
you
one
go.
for
There
the
you go.
chair.
there you go.
There you go.
Yes. I just need
There
to
you
find
go.
the damn thing because it's in storage somewhere, but I'll find it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. And the speeder bikes, I can pop the speeder bikes in there. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Travis John with the super chat says, nothing to add, just happy I get to watch the live stream live because my wife is out of town. One of my weekly highlights along with figures and flicks.
one of
You
his
know
weekly
what?
highlights is his wife out of town.
You know, I
Travis,
honestly, with all the live streams lately, I even said to my wife earlier, I was like, I'm sorry, I've been taking so much time doing some of these live streams, and she was like, oh no, just go. Like, she doesn't want me around, so she's like, go, yeah,
She's
do
like, "Get out
live
of my
streams,
face."
leave me alone.
Just, go do more. This is,
Like,
go to your own
Brendan,
live
you
streams.
like
Just
Last
get
of Us
it done.
too. Get out of my face.
She's like
That's what
drinking
she
wine
said.
out of her Harry Potter goblet in the other room.
Wait, I
I'm
forgot.
just like,
Which of you likes Last of Us 2 and which of you doesn't like Last of Us?
I
Last
hate
of Us
Last
2
of Us
is a
2.
masterpiece.
No,
Okay,
I don't know anything
Brendan
about
likes it, but Will, you bought the figures? Why?
because I love the characters. I love Joel and Ellie.
If you love the characters, but okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I don't
Why
like the
did you
game.
do-
If there's an Abby figure, though, I'll just buy it and then burn it. But other than that, yeah,
like
no.
what I would do for Pennywise.
Will's argument holds water like a leaky boat. Okay, so just don't even don't.
Hey,
don't bother
Jedi Kid
listening to
agreed
that.
with me, Brendan. That's all I need. That's all I need.
I don't pull me into it. I don't know anything.
Not you, Jedha.
about
Jedi
the
Kid.
freaking game.
This is another guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But,
Jedi.
that's Jason.
but you will agree with me at some point, Jedha. So it's fine.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh,
I
oh,
will
will
talk about the live
yes,
stream.
he will. I'm very confident.
I'll talk about the live
Okay.
stream.
And Lael too. Lael's gonna agree with me.
I decided
Okay,
last
okay.
night that I was going to do an impromptu just stream myself, just chilling, right? Just chilling. Justin dropped by for a minute, so that was awesome. And so I was doing it. So I sent Lael a message. I said, dude, hey, look, if you're free, come on in, whatever. He goes, oh, I'm live right now. We're about to wrap up. That's what he said, right? We're about to wrap up. And I'm going. So I went on for like another hour.
Yep.
And we were still on.
And I went on for another hour, and I'm like, well, I guess he ain't coming, so whatever. I'm going to wrap this up. I go, he's still live.
It wasn't my fault.
He's actually live on another
And then
channel
we were
right
on
now.
for like another 45 minutes with him.
So
Rumor has it he's still live.
Rumor has it he's live on
another
another channel during the stream.
I said, shoot me the link. So I joined, and he literally, he was wrapping up for 45 minutes. And I was like, dude.
It wasn't it. You know what? It
He's
wasn't
got a
my
battery
fault.
pack in his chair. That's what he's running on.
I don't
It
know how
wasn't-
he like has like IV of caffeine or I don't know. I have no
Must
idea.
be.
It wasn't my fault.
It was your fault.
Nothing is ever his fault. Have you noticed that? Nothing.
Bro,
nothing
okay,
that he buys,
Ryan,
it's
Ryan.
never his fault.
Ryan, who was doing majority of the talking?
How do I put Brendan?
You were doing you.
No, this one right here.
I had a fair
Oh, well,
amount to
I will
say.
agree.
Okay,
I had a
okay,
fair
okay.
amount to say about that turd of a movie.
Leo,
I
when
did.
isn't that the case? Like,
I will agree that Brendan did have some
Wow.
run-on paragraphs.
yeah.
Wow.
I guess
Well, I have
Brandon's
to say,
English teacher
he always
is
It
does.
was
long,
all
so-
accurate.
I have to say, speaking about Venom 2, we was discussing this before the stream went live. Venom Let There Be Carnage, sorry. I did the figure preview video for Carnage, and y'all were really amazing with my Shang-Chi figure preview videos, because I don't get to see it. There were no spoilers posted in the comments, and I really appreciate that. Huge thank you to every single one of you who didn't post any spoilers. I still haven't been spoiled for Shang-Chi. I'm going to get to see it very soon, so I appreciate that. But literally, this Carnage video went live one day before the film came out, and I specifically said in the video, hey guys, it's coming out November 25th here. It's coming out November 25th. Please don't spoil it for me. I kid you not. As soon as that film came out, I reckon people had that video bookmarked. They were like, you know what? Justin said.
100%
He said he
they
doesn't
did.
get to watch it.
100%.
I'm going to spoil it for him.
Oh,
You
you sons
F that
of
guy,
bitches, bro.
I'm going to spoil it for him. And even some people, they were like, ha ha ha, time to spoil. And then they just and because I read and replied all of my comments, I had the ending and the post-credit scene described in great detail. So I was furious. And then I posted on YouTube, community tab. I was like, hey guys, just letting you know this is what happened. It's not ideal. Huge thank you to all of those who didn't post spoilers. And then I was told that, you do YouTube, so you should expect that. You should expect to be spoiled. Of course. No. I'm sorry. Just because I make YouTube videos does not mean that I deserve to be spoiled.
Yeah.
No. There is common decency. That one day after the film came out, not only have I not seen it, but there are also plenty of other people who haven't seen it who are just watching the video and reading the comments. So you're potentially spoiling it for hundreds of other people. That video's over 100,000 views. I guarantee you not all of those people have seen that movie. No.
Wow.
So you're spoiling it not only for me, which, okay, F me. Who cares about me? I'm just doing YouTube. I deserve to be spoiled. But all of the other people who are just sitting there wanting to watch the film, you're spoiling it for them too. So I was...
But also, just because you're on YouTube
Furious.
doesn't mean that you have to put up with the rest of
I
the world
hate that
being
comment.
assholes.
I hate that comment. What does that even mean? I point a camera at something and I put it online, therefore I deserve to have all of these things that normal people have just taken away, not being spoiled, it's just gone. I should be available at all hours of the day to answer comments, otherwise I'm an asshole for not replying immediately, like, because I'm on YouTube, Like, what? We have normal jobs. We have normal lives. This is a hobby. We do it to entertain and to educate and to have fun. It's not... I don't just become some creature that just makes videos and that's my entire existence.
There should be some type
Creature.
of like an algorithm that YouTube picks up. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to stuff like that, and it just kind of bans it or blocks it, or even on top of that, automatically bans a person from. You know what I mean? As
Oh,
soon
don't
as that
worry.
hits.
Every single one of those people who spoil the
Just
thing,
block
they were immediately banned from my channel. So congratulations to all of those people. You can now no longer comment on my videos, and I don't have any shame in doing that because I'm
Oh, yeah,
furious.
they deserve
So-
it.
I will tell you one thing I've done in the past to combat that, and it's not 100%, but it's
Turn
pretty
comments
good.
off.
No. Go into your back end, your dashboard, and block certain words.
Yeah, I guess, but then I would need to know what I
You
was.
wouldn't know what you were blocking.
Yeah.
Maybe-
No, I just block like the movie title or something.
Oh yeah, that might work.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's like I said, it's not 100%, but
Yeah.
It would,
Might
yeah,
be
it would
valid
cut down on
comments.
some of them.
Yeah, it
But
might
anyway,
block
I did, I
just
did
blocked Justin.
download a terrible, absolutely terrible potato cam quality version of the film because it had already been spoiled for me anyway. So I thought, stuff it. I'm going to watch it.
It's no better on the big screen.
Well, I saw Carnage. He was a bit of a red blur, so you know, I think that was Carnage, although it could have been something else. But I watched it. I didn't really love it, to be honest with you. It was very quick. It was very fast paced. They didn't spend a lot of time on stuff that I think they maybe should have. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really love how they dialed up the goofiness. I watched your review of the movie, Will, and I agree with pretty much everything you said.
Yeah.
But I didn't necessarily love that they did that, to be honest. I didn't think it really worked. But I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority.
ratings. We all gave it ratings last night, and I gave it a 1.6 for the 1/6 scale that we got.
Wow.
Of,
I think that's a bit too
And
low. I think that's a
I
bit
said,
too
that's
low.
it. That's the only good thing that came out of it for me was 1/6 scale Carnage.
Yep.
When I get to see it properly in not potato cam quality, I will let you all know what I actually think about it. But for now, yeah, it was okay. I like the first one better. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
no. You see
No.
Shang-Chi first. You see
Absolutely.
that first.
Well,
Yeah,
I can't
Shang-Chi's
watch
much
Venom
better,
2
yeah.
until November 25th because that's the release date here. So Shang-Chi is our drive-in cinemas are opening October 26th. By the way, can I just say this? How on earth are people allowed to play golf in groups of multiples of people that they don't live with? They're allowed to play golf, but I cannot drive to a drive-in cinema in my own car and not interact with anyone. How is golf allowed, but drive-in cinemas are closed? What the hell?
Because your car might be infected.
Of course, I might catch it from my own car. I didn't even think about that. Freaking... Fix it.
It's an upside down world you're living in there.
Yeah.
It is absolutely... How
really
could anyone sit down and be like, you know what? We are going to approve golf? That's absolutely approved. You can meet with people that's not in your household. You can, spread the COVID, no worries. But drive-in cinemas where
It's
it's
like
just
that
you...
episode of Seinfeld where the smell was alive in the car. They think that COVID might be alive in your car. and just
Yeah,
living
it
in
might be.
there,
It might
and-
jump from
Will
my
was
car.
getting the COVID in,
Someone else's
you were
car.
getting the COVID in Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty. Optical and I were like, I got hit with COVID. people were dropping, they were dropping like gas canisters that kill
Oh,
you. And
right,
Optical and I
okay.
were saying it was COVID.
I see.
I got hit with
Dylan,
COVID so
It
many
was
That's
so
times.
awesome.
funny.
Dylan says with a $5 super chat, "Hello everyone! I got my Endgame Thor. It is amazing. I think it's one of the best figures I have. I purchased Mysterio, and I'm so happy. Congratulations, Dylan. Those are two awesome picks. Also, someone said something that made me appreciate Endgame Thor a little bit more recently. They said that apparently he's depicted in Old Norse mythology, stumbling over my words today, as a bit larger.
Yep.
So apparently that is more true to how he's supposed to be depicted. So I'm like, you know what? I like that.
Yeah.
We'll go
If
with
you
that.
look
This,
at
this
the
just came front and center because of God of War 2. Yeah.
right. If you look at the concept art for God of War Ragnarok, because Thor is in it, he's got like a gut. He's got like reddish hair, and it's not like the Chris Hemsworth kind of Marvel.
It's not the- yeah.
And
You're
people
right.
rejected it at first, but then they realized, they're like, oh, okay, it makes sense.
It's
That's
all right.
actually
We'll allow
more-
it.
I
We'll
mean, if
take
he's
it.
badass, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna be
exactly.
badass, yeah.
Exactly.
It's a
Thank you,
really
Ryan.
good. Like, it's not a
It's a good
posable figure by any stretch. It's
It's
a
a great
museum pose kind of 6 scale, but I think it looks great. I absolutely love mine.
He does. Matt M says, "Does anyone here have the 1/6 scale Mondo Kratos?
I didn't like
don't.
it.
Do any of y'all?
No, because
I
I'm
know
getting the
somebody
Prime
who
1,
does,
so I
but
passed.
I don't have it.
I didn't like it that much. There's I don't know, the look of it just didn't.
Yeah,
didn't
it looked
appeal
kind of
to me.
toyish, Brendan, I felt like. The joints and
The
stuff.
joints
it-
didn't
That's
look-
kind of their
yeah.
style, I guess. That's
The
kind of their.
paint work, it just didn't. And I've liked
Yeah.
some stuff that's come out of video games, but it's been
I
hit or
have their
miss with that.
Wolverines on pre-order though.
Which one?
I have their Wolverines on pre-order.
Oh, the
both the
Mondo?
brown
Is that the
suit
one where
and
he's
the...
laying in the bed like the meme?
Yes.
I can't wait to see that review.
I need to keep. I'm probably going to keep the box just so I can have him still laying there holding the photo.
That's gonna be amazing,
That's
yeah.
awesome. I freaking love that they did that. That's hilarious.
I'm curious to see the Cyberpunk 2077 Pure Arts ones that you've got coming, Ryan. I passed on those. They didn't like overwhelm me with those product photos, but I'm curious to see what they're like in person, because sometimes you just in person you're like, oh
Pure
wow, this is a lot
Arts-
better than.
Yeah.
I hope they're
Customs
good.
Would give me my damn package, I'd have it already. But
I hope they're good because I actually have the quarter scale Edward Kenway Assassin's Creed statue from Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I've got that statue coming from Pure Arts, and then I also have the 6 scales from Deathloop that are coming out next year that Pure Arts are
Right.
also making. I'm really psyched about those. So I'm hoping
Nice.
that the Cyberpunk ones kind of lay the groundwork for like, okay, these, I have high hopes for that stuff next year.
Yeah. Fingers
Yeah,
crossed. They
DHL
did
had
contact
that
me a
package
while
in
ago.
customs,
Sorry, what were
for
you saying,
6
Ryan?
days. I said DHL's had that package in customs for 6 days.
Oh.
Jesus.
That sounds a lot like DHL, actually.
I've
Damn.
never had issues with DHL. I know a lot of people have. I've always had good experiences with them. So
My
Yeah.
guy
Hit
Makes
and
me
miss.
area, yeah.
my guy is he sort of decides that I've had enough for that week, and
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like,
you
I
talked
brought you
about
2
that guy.
yesterday. I bought you, so you got. It's like no. If I pay for the shipping, then you bring it. That's your job.
Oh, I don't have any issues with that. It's always customs. It's always customs.
That's your job.
Custom.
Yeah.
Your old
playing
customs
with it.
is a bit more
It's pretty
aggressive.
intense,
I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
check the odometer on the bike for the 6 scale bike because
They
they're
roll it
rolling.
backwards to take the miles
I,
off.
Pure Arts
Little Ferris
did
wheel
contact
loaded
me.
backwards.
Pure Arts contacted me ages ago and said, "Hey, we want to send you some samples of our figures," and then they never spoke to me again. And I messaged them like, "Hey, just an update. We still doing this, or do I have to buy him somewhere else?" They just ignored me. So I guess they don't
Were
like me
they
very much.
Did they contact you about 6 scales or statues?
6 scale. Those particular Cyberpunk
What
6
else?
scale
Oh,
figures.
okay. Have they done anything else? I don't know
Not
if they've
6
done a
scale.
whole lot in 6
6
scale
scale.
besides that.
This was the first 6 scale things. I don't know what to expect. I have no
Okay.
idea. But
You
the
let us
Colton, The Colton Juliana ones from Deathloop look really good. So
By the way,
I'm
Brendan,
super
I
psyched.
still. I tried to play Deathloop again. I can't get into it. I really can't get into it. I don't
Really?
know why.
Justin, try
Yeah.
God of War, the new one. Try that. I think
I
you'll
might
like
try that.
it. It's medieval though, but I think you'll like it.
I
It's just it
love
keeps taking
Deathloop.
me back to the menu of, and I'm like, I really want to get into this, but it feels like I'm playing a bunch of mini levels from some game in the 80s where you have to reload the menu every time, and I just can't connect to it. I like a
You gotta
cinematic
get through-
story.
There's the first hour or two where it's basically like you're kind of learning the mechanics, and
Oh, I've
then
already
you have
gotten
to-
past that. I've played a good 2 to 3 hours now. And I'm hunting what do they call them? Visionaries, right? They call
Yeah.
them visionaries. I'm hunting those guys, but it is so much like, oh, I need to, this guy's in this hour, and I need to fast forward the time on the main menu, and then I can go here. The menu interaction just kills me. I hate it.
That changes a little bit further into the game though, and you don't fast forward to like a different hour, a different time. You just go to it to somewhere in every single one of them because there's something to learn, or there's a weapon to pick up, or there's intel to pick up in every map, in every part of the map, in every time. And then you realize that, oh wait,
too
if
much.
I
It's
do
too
this
much.
in the
It's too much.
if I do this in the morning, then I can herd 3 of the visionaries over to this one spot later in the day, and I can kill them all at once. It's a puzzle. It's like Clue,
y'all
but
really
like
should just
first
go play
person shooter.
Rocket League. It's way more.
Yeah, I just like
we're
a
doing
nice
Rocket League.
I like to be led and to be, it's basically I like to play a very cinematic story driven thing that
Uncharted.
leads you, and
Perfect.
there's no thinking, because I'm a pretty lazy gamer. I'm going to admit I'm a pretty lazy. I didn't realize it was going to be so involved where I had to think and plot out. And
You have to figure
too
it
much.
out.
I don't
Yeah,
like
it's
that
too
either, Justin. Yeah, I like cinematic.
Have you played Uncharted? The Uncharted
I
series?
Uncharted's more cinematic and driven than you don't have to like, oh, I'm going to go to this part of the planet, and it's like it's
yeah.
all one linear thing.
It's just
not
puzzles. That's the only thing.
Puzzle.
Yeah,
The
I
puzzles
love
are
Uncharted.
fun.
It's my favorite.
I
game
freaking
series.
love Uncharted. It's amazing.
I
can't
don't
wait
like
for that
puzzles.
movie.
I don't like puzzles.
I can't. Yeah, hopefully it's good. Isaac, with a $4.99 super chat says, "That is horrible, Justin. I don't get how you can have haters. You're one of the nicest and most fun to watch YouTubers." Thank you, Isaac. Thank you. I'll take that. I appreciate that.
It was all in my second accounts.
Yeah, apparently.
Your burner accounts.
Yeah, just letting me know. Yeah, I don't know. People just don't like me, I suppose. But that's fine. You're entitled to not like me just as much as you're entitled to not like toys.
Well, sometimes I don't like me. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't like any of my videos, so there you go. Hopefully that gives you perspective. Carlos with a $5 super chat says, "Obviously not ideal, but maybe for new movies that align with new figure announcements, disable comments. Would you be able to enable comments later?" I was thinking about doing that, but interaction helps circulate the video,
kills engagement,
which helps which helps people get to watch the video. So it's just something that I'm going to have to. I'm just going to have to deal with, I suppose. Mr. JB with a $4.99 super chat says, "Okay, now I know why Ms. JB can't comment on Justice Live on her account. She's blocked." She's not blocked. I've checked the block list many times. She's not. I guarantee you, she's not on that block list. I don't know why that account is not able to comment on my videos. Not blocked. I've checked many times. 'Cause you've said that obviously a couple of times. I apologize. Still, I don't know what's happening, but 100% not. I'll check it right now. Literally, I'm going to do it right now, and I will
pissed
confirm.
off the 6-scale gods.
Oh snap!
So I'm on the. Here we go, and yep. Let's have a look. See. Blocked list. It's pretty
I on
short, luckily. My list.
Did you put me on there, Justin?
I have a long block.
Yeah, Will is
I'm like
definitely
top
on
of the
there.
list. I'm the
Yeah,
president.
yep. JB is not on there. I don't know what to tell you. I've literally done Command F and I've searched JB. Not found.
I
Nothing.
think I got like one person blocked.
Somebody's shadow banned.
I don't know how that's happened, Miss JB.
I did. I got
apologize.
one person blocked, bro. Just one person. Wait, you know, it's dead one
is it me?
person. No,
It's okay.
Justin,
it's
you're number
okay.
2. You'll be next.
Your channel will grow up one day, and you'll have 100 people blocked. It'll be great. It's crazy.
I think I have a few. but
Yeah, I know, right?
maybe
I block
none, I
all
don't
the
know.
bots. You get a lot of bots.
It's just
Yeah, I get a
anyone.
lot of the
Yeah, all
bots,
the
yeah.
bots. All the bots get blocked, and anyone who says
Yeah.
like some people say like racist stuff or sexist stuff or
Yeah,
really
block it,
nasty stuff. That like, come on now,
Yeah.
come on now. You're not just going to get
You're
the
asking
comment
to get
removed.
blocked,
You're going to get
yeah.
blocked. You're asking to
Yeah.
get blocked. I don't want to see that sort of stuff on my videos.
Joe Mama
Supposed to be
says
positive.
Latoya.
Come on.
What did your mama say?
Mike
He said,
Faraci
"It's
says,
Latoya's the
no,
blocked
it's
one.
not.
Nah, man, she's all over those live streams.
And you know what would
Definitely.
happen if he did that, even as a joke?
Hell
He'd be
no.
sleeping
"You'd be in
outside,
trouble,
dude.
You'd be in trouble.
That
You'd
ain't
be in
happening.
trouble."
Nope.
Mike Faraci says with a $4.99, "Random, I know, but would love to hear your thoughts on the present Toys 1/6 scale mask figure. Thanks to you all. Live streams are great.
It looks cool.
What do you all think, Brendan?"
It looks cool. I wasn't even. It wasn't even really on my radar until the other day, and then I was like, "Damn, that actually looks really good." I'm considering it.
Okay. Will,
I haven't
mask?
seen it.
Jim Carrey.
So,
mask?
oh, the Jim Carrey one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
I
it.
think when did this get announced? I honestly don't remember.
a couple of weeks ago, I think, or a week or two, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I don't really know much
There's
about
two.
it.
There's
It's
a 6 scale, and then there's another I don't remember what the scale is,
Well,
but there's a
there's-
different one that doesn't
It's
look
been
good.
so long since I've
There's
seen it.
two.
Let me
There's
look it
the
up.
dark. There's a dark toys one. That
Yeah,
comes
the
out.
I
Dark
liked
Toys
the Dark
one-
Toys one. I liked it.
Present Toys one.
I reviewed it. I thought it was pretty good.
I
did have-
love the film, and that figure would definitely stand out on the collection. And
Oh,
I
it
feel
stands
like
out
this
for
close
sure.
to buying it so many times, but then I'm like, where the
Oh.
hell would I put it?
That does look cool. I'm looking at it now. I had one present Toys figure. I had their
with
Jenga.
Hellboy with Alita. You know,
Yeah, I had their
Oh,
Jenga.
yeah,
It was
I
good.
guess.
But
With
it was good.
Deadpool?
I ended up selling it. The sculpt
Yep.
was really good on that Django, but the body, I could have body swapped, I guess, but it was just, you know,
Yeah.
it just felt like it
Ryan,
was
that
very
was a good
creaky
point,
and
though.
weird. But
literally any figure that you're like, where would I put this in my collection? Put it with Deadpool.
Yep.
Everything will fit somehow with Deadpool.
Yep. I don't know what it is with these third-party people. It's
Third party.
they
people.
use the crappiest bodies.
Yeah,
they buy.
sometimes they do.
this is
Luckily,
music
the
to my
Robin is
ears.
pretty good. The So-So Toys bodies are pretty
with
good.
their bodies.
Justin, you liked that unlicensed video earlier today, huh?
I freaking love that. That was
when I was
was
watching that movie and I was
hilarious.
like, oh my god, this is perfect. I have to.
yeah.
have
I
to
love
click
that movie,
this.
by the way. I thought it was awesome. But yeah, I didn't even think to connect that to to Fig. It shows that Brendan always has figures on the mind. He's thinking, he's looking out for us, you know. I thought that
Plus,
was
it's
hilarious.
two actors that are in these franchises: Star Wars,
Yeah,
Marvel, and
Someone's get that clip and send it to our friends. Yeah, I'm not going to say who they are, but we know. Our friends over in California. Send it to them and let them know.
God, I would love it. That's amazing.
Aaron Logan.
Is that what we're calling?
We're not. It was just a nice way of putting.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave it at friends. Aaron Logan with a $4.99 super chat says, "I hope this buys someone a beer. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't drink, but I will use it to buy something else."
Wagyu.
Cheers.
Yes. Unfortunately,
I've
Will, that
actually-
would probably get me like this much of a piece of
Hey.
Wagyu, but still better than none.
I've actually
Oh,
never
but
drank
it'll melt
alcohol
in your mouth.
before. So
Oh,
never had
there you
one?
go, Will. Don't
I've had
do
a
it.
lot
It's
of Yoo-hoos,
disgusting.
but
I
no
think
alcohol.
it's disgusting.
So
I think it's nasty. It tastes.
Did you say
gross.
Yoo-hoos?
yeah, Yoo-hoo.
What's a
They're
Yoo-hoo?
the next closest thing. You don't know what a Yoo-hoo
What is that?
It's like a chocolate milk drink, like from back in
Yeah,
the
it's
80s.
chocolate milk.
Fake chocolate milk.
Hey
we don't
Arnold
have
ripped
that.
it off. They had a Yahoo or a Yoo-hoo. Or no,
Okay.
I think it was
Okay.
Yahoo.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
Well,
Aaron Jones, who is an amazing channel member and an even better friend, with a $4.99 super chat, says, "To those of you who have Venom, any concerns for long-term damage, tips to prevent damage, finally here for a live stream, and I love it. Aaron, it is good to have you here. My advice for Venom is, as long as you don't bend the knees or elbows, you're fine. Everything else, the legs can go forward and back because they are plugged in separately to the body. Don't drop it like Ryan did with his, because then his crunch stopped working. My ab crunch works perfectly." As soon as that happened in the video, I'm like, "Oh god!"
The price you pay.
It is the price. Literally, it is the price that you pay.
wow.
But yeah, you
Justin.
can get a few clicks out of the crunch because it's like, it's hard to describe, but there's like an air gap between the body and the rubber suit, so you can bend the body independently of the rubber, and it still stays pretty unflexed. So
Yeah, I'm not worried about damage over it. It's versatile enough that you can get cool
You can pull off
poses
enough,
out of it
yeah.
without putting any stress on any of the areas that might get damaged. So I'm not worried about that at all.
you can pull off enough poses, I think, without. It's not one that you have to have, freaking doing Spidey style posing.
big
He can be interesting just because he looks crazy. He looks real interesting on the shelf. We'll see when he finally gets it. Dylan with a $5 super chat says, "Who is excited for Spider-Man Miles Morales hot toy, and does the Carnage hot toy better than Venom? And I really like Venom too." Glad you like Venom too. I think Carnage does look better than Venom. Just my opinion. In figure format, I mean. I don't know about the film because all I saw was a blur. And Miles. Yeah, I'm so excited for that video game Miles. Honestly,
Yes.
if I had to choose between Spider-Verse Miles and video game Miles, just because video game Miles, we played that game not too long ago, Into the Spider-Verse. It's been a while since I watched it. I'm kind of more hyped for video game Miles, so I'm glad he's out first. But weird that they didn't drop Miles at the same
Spider-Gwen,
time as
yeah.
Gwen.
So
It makes no difference to them because, as we've said multiple times, the pre-orders have already come in. They've already made their money. It would just have been a nice thing to do for collectors who have pre-ordered both.
if
I
they'll
think
get
the reason why-
Marty McFly now and Doc Brown in 3 years.
Correct. I think why they've done that is a lot more people probably ordered Miles than Gwen, I would imagine, and that's why that's happened.
It's easier to get around faster because
Correct. So smaller batch size for Gwen, and I reckon Miles. I reckon people ordered the heck out of him. Maybe even two because there's two different looks. They want to have both looks on display. I'm tempted to do that myself.
the four of us obviously got Miles. Will, did you get Miles?
the video game version.
Yeah.
No, I got the Spider-Verse version. I didn't get the video game. I like the video game. I played it. I liked it a lot, but I really liked the original better. Like I connected with Miles, but the game wasn't quite as good as the original. I felt like
The
the
story of it.
non-DLC version, like the story of it. The combat was better though.
I
Miles was funner
absolutely
to
love
fight
that
as.
classic Miles suit, so
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
for
Miles
that
was
to
more
come
fun
in.
to fight at just because his Venom strikes and things like that. But
Yeah.
and the suit looks incredible. It's just Spider-Verse Miles is the Miles to me. That's the one I want. So
Ryan Kirkwood said that it because somebody had asked him on Facebook earlier today.
Oh, he's
is
here.
it-
Ryan
Oh,
here.
is he?
Hello, Ryan.
Because somebody had asked him, is it more like the advanced suit or
Ah.
more like the upgraded suit from the movies? I mean, from the movies. and he said, one batch, yeah, and he said that it felt like it was like a completely like new style of suit for Miles, that it wasn't like the exact
Okay.
same as the other video games or like the movie ones.
I'm curious to feel the
yeah,
texture.
that's
now.
what for possibility, I'm
Ryan-
curious what that's going to be like.
Yes, me too. What
I can't
Ryan
wait.
says, for those who don't know, that means that those boxes that you saw, those pictures that we always see of the boxes being wheeled into Secret Base on the trolley,
That was it.
that was it. That's the whole batch. There's no second batch. There's no later batch. It's just that's it. So that's how few people ordered just one trolley's worth for the whole of the country. That's how many that were
Wow.
ordered.
Crazy though, a Spider-Man figure. Yeah, 2 of them really.
Yeah, but I guess it's a niche within a niche, right? Like it's Miles, who's not the main Spidey. I mean, we love Miles, but he's not the main Spidey. And then it's from a game, so it's like another niche underneath that main niche already. Whereas Into the Spider-Verse, I think, is a lot bigger than the game.
Which tells you
potentially.
like all the other variants of Miles are going to be fairly small. As
Even
well.
worse.
Yeah.
I think that 2020 suit is gonna be like 3, and then and that's,
Really? You
it's
think
gonna
so?
be
The Bodega Cat suit though.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bodega
the
Cat suit,
Bodega
the cat
Cat suit is on point. But I mean, the thing is, well, here's the thing. It's like I have this one, and I was like, okay, once this one arrives, it's good. But if they release that Purple Rain suit,
Oh yes, purple.
oh
Rain.
my
Really?
god, that
See, I feel like the
yeah.
colors are too muted. I want them to be more vibrant.
Nah,
if,
I
like,
want that
one I
Purple
might actually
Rain.
pass.
I want that. I want
No.
that Purple Rain.
It looks good
real
in the
good.
game, but I feel like it's not. The
have to
figure
have
didn't
it.
look that vibrant. Like the
I
colors
need to
just seemed
have
a
it.
little too dull.
I definitely
Like
need to have that
like
one.
Brendan with Death Watch Mando, he'll get it eventually. He'll see, and then he'll get it. Don't worry, he'll sort it out.
Hey, one of you guys want to buy me and a Death Watch Mendo and send it? I'll take it, but I'm
Well,
not spending
Ryan
my
has
money on
has an odd number now, right? You bought 3, and you can't have 3
Well, no,
in the
I
display.
bought 3 from the one place, but I have 1 already coming.
Oh, so you
in.
got 4. Okay, 4. Then
Wait,
4
wait.
years
Gotta
old.
be an
Wait.
even number, right?
So did you test the theory just to see if they would automatically convert and send it? So when you ordered them, did it automatically convert over and say, look,
It
they're
has
coming
not
out?
shipped.
Oh, it hasn't yet, or they didn't send you a
Paid
notification?
for. I'm just waiting on shipping.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
I don't know, but no, I ended up buying. I mean, it was my birthday, so I had to go the treat.
You had
myself.
to.
So
You
I
had
had,
to. And happy birthday, by the way. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
I had to treat myself. So I was like, you know,
course.
Ooh,
I was-
treat yourself.
and my
Will
Death
knows.
Watch Mandalorians are going in my Clone Wars display. So that's what.
Oh yeah, you could do 2 Clone Wars and 2 Mando now, so you got
Yeah.
enough to do both.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got, Siege of Mandalore, man. Gotta have it. So
Damn, that's gonna look so good. Luis Limits with a $4.99 super chat. Sup, Justin, Will, Lael, Brennan, and Jedha. Keep up the amazing content. You'll rock. And finally, Endgame. You too. You
Damn.
also got your Endgame cap.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. I'm glad that you're getting it. That must be the most delayed figure of all time.
Of
I
all
would
time,
imagine.
bro.
But not even like delayed. It's just they're stuck in the ports or whatever is happening in the US right now. The boats are not coming, or the boats are coming, or I don't
No,
know.
I don't even want to
It's a
hear
mess.
the
Will be
Cap
the
is
next-
stuck in the ports because there have been so many figures that have come out since Cap released. It can't
true.
be like
That is
there's
true.
just a Cap filter in the ports. Like there's this one guy who just hates Captain America and he's just snagging them all off the container ships as they come, but letting all the other hot toys go through. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
that's
let's-
true. That is true.
well, Rex is going to be the next most delayed one. I'm just
Yep.
predicting that.
Yeah,
I think so. I think
I
you
would-
are
I would
right
believe
about
that.
that.
Definitely will be.
I will believe that too.
Definitely will be.
Riffa70 with a $9.99 super badge, I think. I can't see a comment. So if there was supposed to be a comment, Riffa, just write it down below and I will make sure to pick it up because no comment came through. But thank you for the super chat if it was just a super chat. Yeah, that's weird. Nothing came through. How long, this is Wanda Quinn says, how long is that cap delayed now for some? I think, when did he actually come out?
I got mine in
Ooh.
like April or May,
came
I
out
think.
in-
Like 6 months ago, yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? February.
Literally
of
6 months
2020?
ago.
It was February 2020.
Really?
Yeah.
February 2021 or 2020?
No.
2021?
2020 was it? 2021.
I was like, 'cause that's like a
Hold
year
on,
and a half
hold on,
ago.
hold on.
Hold on, let's have a look.
It's been like a solid 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
probably
I
been
got
like
you.
March,
Yeah, February
April, or
this year.
February, yeah.
February this year.
I knew it was
So,
February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
February
when
2012.
That's got to be
when
some kind
people-
of record. Yeah.
yeah, it has to be. It has to be.
February 2012.
It's been 9
I mean, in our
years.
hearts, it's been in our hearts. We've been waiting since
It's
then,
been
but in
84
reality, not so.
years.
Yeah, for those who are contemplating ordering from Hong Kong, in that 6 to 8 month period, you could have more than made up the extra $50 that it would have cost you to have that thing shipped from Hong Kong, and you would have had it now. Would you rather have $50 over 6 to 8 months, or even $100, or would you rather have had your endgame cap and moved on to something else? That's my logic with that. If people ask why I buy from Hong Kong and it's more expensive, it's because I'm not waiting 6 to 8 months, and by the time that Endgame Cap is here, there's another 5 things that are dropped, and then I've got to give Sideshow or Comic Concepts or whoever it is who send me the invoice, I've got to give them $5,000 because all of the things that have been sitting in the port are suddenly available, and they suddenly are ready to ship, and here's your invoice. Pay this now, sir.
But it's not
so
like
I would rather
it's not
pay a little
like
bit more.
cheap for you to order from
then-
the U.S. anyway. The shipping and the import fees that
this is
you
a good
have
example.
to pay, like,
Yeah.
so
This is a good
it's-
example. So
Yeah.
the Prime 1 Aquaman statue that I wanted to order, and it's sitting downstairs now. It's fantastic. I love it. I wanted to order it, and I wanted to get the exclusive head, but that means I had to order from Sideshow. I went on Sideshow, and the price for the statue was relatively the same as it was here, but the shipping was $800 plus 10% tax.
Wow.
So I would have been paying, just for one exclusive head, I would have been paying $700. It worked out to be $700 just for that one head for that statue. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. So I
You
went without the
literally have to
exclusive
grab
head.
your ankles as you place the order. That's
I was
like,
looking at
Yeah,
an
I-
Iron City piece, quarter scale from that location, and it was $350 to ship it.
Wow.
For quarter scale.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, $350.
It costs less to ship from Hong Kong. A quarter scale.
350. Yeah.
I was
Wow.
like, well, I have the shipping may be pricing me out of the statue game because that's crazy.
Yeah, that's fair. I think
I've-
that's fair.
But I've never seen shipping that from California to be that much.
It hasn't been, but it is now.
You know what?
Yeah, Mike
nope.
Faraci says 700. Oh, wrong
Nope.
comment. That's Will's comment. 700 Australian, so that's 27 US. Yeah, probably about right.
Yo, no. So Ryan, they saw your order. They was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get this son of a bitch."
Yeah.
And
And
they-
like, oh, that Grievous video.
They
I'm like,
marked up the
okay, all
price.
I don't doubt that at all. By the way, I got shipping notice on my Grievous joints. So they
Me
should-
too. Me too. Me too.
you know, whatever
So
that means.
Hope that works out.
we'll
Did they send
see.
you
Is
some
it gonna
new
fix-
fingers?
Yeah, is it going to fix the fingers? No.
I haven't even contacted them about the damn fingers. I got to message them. I just haven't.
You know what? You know what? This shit, it's still funny because before this whole thing happened, before Grievous hit, I just remember Will hit me in the morning.
Oh hell yeah, bro!
He hit me in the morning and sent me a video. He's like, "Yo," he's like, "Man, I don't think I don't think I'm gonna actually get this." And then he sent me a video, and I was like, "Yeah, nah, I'm not doing
I
this."
canceled that motherfucker so
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
I saw that video.
I
I was
did.
like,
I just love
shit
your
is
video, Ryan, because you're like, well, you know, I mean, nothing's really broken so far, so it's not.
it's like snap.
Son of a literally right as you finish the sentence.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
I
the
was
thumbs-
actually really excited for that figure. Like I thought it looked
I
really
know,
good,
I
and then I
know.
saw the final
Yeah.
product and people getting it. It was so like the limb
It's,
stuff. I was like,
it's
damn
something
it.
to throw on the shelf and just never touch again. It's just one of those.
Yeah,
I was
it's
excited
just-
for it.
Pop it in the pose and then
Just take your
pop it in the shelf.
$350 and just say, go.
Yeah.
That video was just a perfect combination of intentional and unintentional comedy.
Yeah, it was. I'm waiting
Yeah.
for the whatever the joints come in to see what the hell.
We'll
it is.
I'm very curious to see what that actually does, if anything, because
Yeah,
Me too.
it doesn't seem like that would be a simple process for a collector to be able to do on such
we'll see.
an already fragile figure. But they said it's going to be super easy and anybody can do it. So I'm like,
Super
I'm
easy,
very
barely
curious how that's going to work.
inconvenient.
there you go, Justin. Pitch me.
Yeah.
up.
I
We'll
don't know.
find out. Riffer70 with a 199 says, thoughts on Golden Armor Wonder Woman?
Give her to
release.
us.
She should be any day now.
Yeah.
I am so excited for that. I know. Look at Lael. He's like, oh, give me that figure right now.
That's
Kingdom
Lael's
Come Wonder
figure
Woman.
right there,
He knows.
if anybody.
He
That's
knows.
fine.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a Wonder Woman now, and I really want that one.
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be
so
so
with
good-
you, Jedha. I don't
Is there
know
a
what to
good
do
third party Kingdom Come Superman out there?
No. There's none. I don't think.
Because that would
There's
be
customs.
Good
There's
to put
customs,
with
but
her.
no like third party.
Nothing that I've actually
releases,
seen.
releases.
I was hoping
Yeah.
that they would actually do like a custom Brandon Routh in the you know,
Like, that somebody would do
Kingdom
it,
Come
yeah.
suit. That someone would have probably actually taken advantage of it, and they didn't. So,
Because I mean, it's
Yeah.
not like Wonder Woman in the Golden Armor really goes with anything else that we have from Hot Toys.
no.
So
Well,
like,
let's should go with Wonder Woman 84, like the normal suit, so you can have
Yeah.
both of them. That's how
Yeah.
I'm going to do it at least.
yeah, but I mean, like, it
mean-
would be nice to actually have some like good, like some third party like Kingdom Come figures to then put her in there with them.
You see, I wouldn't do that just because I tie that so heavily to the movie. But for those who would, I totally get it. It would work real nice because it's Gal Gadot, not a
Yeah.
you know.
And
But it
speaking
would
of
still
third,
work. It would still work.
speaking of third party, go to
Oh.
Sanctum Comic
Comic
Sanctorum.
Sanctorum, yeah.
It's up
They are
and it's
live.
rocking right now. I was on it all day today.
Just placing orders
I
left,
was
right, and center.
all day
I
today.
placed my first order this morning. Thanks, I had a little help from Justin because there was a little hiccup, but then I pre-ordered the Hush Batman.
Look at this. Well, let them know. Sumo.
Just in time, actually.
Yes, just in time. It's Comic
Thank you, Bob
Sanctorum.
Dylan.
That's where you
Just
want to
in
go
Time.
to get your third party figures. As a matter of fact, as soon as I hit on the page, I saw that heroine. I was like, yeah, I'm getting that.
What about the ocean? What about
That's-
the ocean master?
Yes,
He looks
did you
order that one?
badass.
Yes, I did.
I see. I didn't order that Supergirl one just because I thought like I would have preferred if it was just like the
I saw
full
that.
torso instead of like the midriff.
That's why I
kind
didn't
of-
order it. Yeah.
I got it.
The face sculpt
Because I need
actually
because the
looks
thing is,
pretty good.
no, listen. The reason why I picked it up is because of the simple fact that I originally placed an order through Giant Toys to get one. It was the other version. I forget what company it was from, and like they did with
They did it again.
Well, that was the first time.
That was the first. Oh.
That was the first time they canceled the order because it wasn't in stock.
Oh,
I'm like,
yes, they've
who
done that a couple of
controls
times to
your
people.
stock? Yeah, it
They're
just
just
didn't make
screwing
sense.
with you, dude.
Yeah,
But imagine if you will, if Toys Wonderland did that to people. Oh my god, the internet would be set ablaze
Hell yeah.
with hate comments for me and for Toys. Even though I just buy from them and promote them, like I
Hell
just mentioned,
yeah.
you can get it from there. People would
They think it's a
freak
publicly
out.
traded company and you own stock.
Correct, apparently.
Yeah,
but
pretty
Giant Toy or Toys or whatever the hell they're called, they do it and it's like, oh, it's fine. It's fine.
they're known
I've actually heard a
for
lot of
doing
people
it.
have had that issue. So
Don't
I
worry
haven't
about it.
placed an
known
order
for
with them.
doing it. It's to the
Ridiculous.
point.
Just
It's to the point now that I actually have to send them an email. Say, do you have this in
Are you,
stock?
yeah, you gonna get it?
Because I don't
Are
wanna
you gonna get
order
that
it
first?
until you tell me. that you do.
Yeah, I'm not.
Is
doing
that,
Yeah.
what's everybody's feeling on the Hush Batman? Is everybody getting that?
Oh yes, yes,
I
yes, yes, yes.
Hell yeah.
I ordered that this morning. Have you seen it, Ryan?
Yeah, I don't need Batman. I just
Oh, it
Oh,
looks so
I don't.
cool.
Who has ever in their life said I don't need?
I don't. I have the only Batman I need right here.
That is a great one. That is a great
What else?
one.
I mean, what else is there? I don't, you know.
Nothing else.
I mean,
What about you, Will? Are you getting it?
No. I'm
He doesn't
getting.
do third
Have
party.
you seen it?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it, but yeah, and like Justin said, I don't do third party very much. I do some Last of Us. I'm willing to make exceptions, but other than that, like I'm getting the Homelander So toys as well, but like I don't really know much about Hush Batman, so it's not for me.
That's
yeah,
supposed to
you
be
gotta,
coming
you
out
gotta
soon too,
watch
right?
the. It's
think
out.
so.
It's been
No, I
released,
mean,
but
he's talking about
Chinese national holiday is delayed it, so it's been released, but it's
okay.
waiting
Okay.
to be.
That's
waiting
why
to
it's
run.
still listed as pre-order.
I thought you were
Correct.
mentioning Homelander,
Okay.
Brandon. I thought that's what you were talking
Homelander is. I got a list of what's coming next from So, and I don't think Homelander was on the top of that list. Let
I
me
just
see if
want
he
my
moved
Green
him.
Goblin, man. I'm
Oh, that looks like a cool.
That,
Green
it
Goblin
looks
is next.
Cool.
Green
I
Goblin
really want
is
that.
next. So I was told Goblin, then Nightwing, and then Rorschach. So Homelander is not one of the next three.
What are they
unfortunately.
doing with
I'll get
Nightwing,
Goblin and
man?
Nightwing. I won't get
I wish he dropped. I wish he
Yeah.
dropped when the show was still like it's starting to slow down a bit. The momentum is starting to slow down.
Yeah.
I wish he dropped when the show was out. Yeah, Gambit I can wait on. I think Nightwing is more time sensitive, and then Homelander after him. But that would have been my preferred release window. But I get it. They're doing their own thing. CA Sup with a $5. Toys Wonderland is selling Iron Man Endgame First Edition for $304.40 without the revised head sculpture. Worth it? Depends how much you want that new head, I suppose. For me, I don't display him with the head because I'm getting the battle damage one. That's got, in my opinion, the better head anyway. So I would
Yeah.
say go if that price is up your alley. Go for it.
That's a good price for the Mark 85 if you don't care about that other head sculpt. I mean, I have mine displayed with the helmet. I don't care about the
Yeah, me too.
the
Me too.
I
Robert
think if
Downey
you have
portrait.
4 or 5 Iron Men, they all have the same heads. It doesn't matter. But if you're only
Yeah.
getting one, I mean, that's your first Iron Man. I could understand the head sculpt.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, that's fair. Also, or
If
just
the
get
head
Team
sculpt
Suit
is that
Tony,
if,
For like
if the head sculpt
$100.
is that important, I just wait for the battle damage Mark 85.
Yeah, right.
or do
exactly.
that. Or do that. We will be
Just
wrapping
me.
up in about 5 minutes, folks, because Will and I need to record the podcast before Will falls asleep because he's a sleepy boy, and we need to make sure that he gets to bed on time.
That's not right.
So we'll be wrapping up in
Pin
around
it on me,
5
Justin, pin it
minutes
on me.
or so. Look, he's already tired. He's falling asleep.
I know.
Dylan with another super chat. Thank you so much, Dylan. I'm sorry for coming back again. Never apologize. We are happy to answer questions. I really like your live streams, but which Mandalorian Hot Toys Boba do you like more? I'm gonna talk about ones that are released because obviously the Throne version and the 2-pack version, those I think are king. The head sculpts are fantastic. The detail is awesome.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave those out of it because they're not out yet. So I'm gonna talk about ones that are out, available on the market now because I think that's what you're asking. For me, the 40th anniversary Empire Boba is the best because you get all the deluxe accessories that you got with the first time, but you also get the Empire look, which I think is the best look for Boba. I like the all green. I think it works better. I think it meshes better. Does anyone else have any strong opinions on the best Boba Fett?
It.
I don't have the 40th anniversary, but I have the one before that, the one that was actually released with both
The
versions.
deluxe, yeah.
The
The deluxe, yeah. So I have the deluxe version down there.
You don't have the
with
cool
it.
box.
Nah, I didn't get the cool box. I only
love
got the
that
cool
box.
box with
I love
Vader. That's the only one I got. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I got
have-
the Vader too.
That's
Yeah.
the best one.
I only have
but I think,
one-
and I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think we're going to see Fett Man sooner rather than later.
I agree. That's what I said.
So
Why?
We'll
Because the book of Boba Fett is starting December 29th. And
Yeah,
I think just
so
like
Hot
when they
Toys doesn't
pushed
give a
out
shit.
the Venom early, just when they pushed out some others early, just when they pushed out Durasteel Man.
If they were going to push out anything early, they would push out the Throne version because that's closer to what that we're seeing in Book of Boba Fett. Because the version with the battle damage, that's already been replaced by the Throne version. That's the new look. So it's not like people aren't going to order or aren't going to buy the Book of Boba Fett version because they have that first one on pre-order. It's because they've got the Throne version, which is very close to the look in Book of Boba Fett.
But do you think Hot Toys wants to have 3 different Fets on pre-order all at the same time with none of them actually
4
out in the
technically
wild?
because it's a 2-pack.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, do you think they really want to do that?
I don't see why not. If it was the Throne version that they pushed out, that would make total sense because I could see people saying, I don't need to order the Book of Boba Fett one because it's too similar to the Throne version. But I can't imagine anyone saying, I don't need the Book of Boba Fett version if I have that rusty old battle damage version because those are 2 completely different looks.
Yeah.
Those, I think, can exist in the same pre-order window.
At the
But
very least, I hope they
Throne one?
finally announce Fennec by the time the second
Yeah,
one
I think
starts.
that's coming.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's
I will
Yes.
tell you because I have friends
in high
that
places.
worked on the show. There are some figures that I want way more than Boba Fett. Way more. And I'm
from the
hoping-
upcoming show or from Mando
from the-
season 2.
Yeah, from the
Maybe
book.
Boss.
Okay, okay.
Um,
We'll wait
but-
and see.
Yeah, I would
We'll wait
say
and
I'm
see.
Justin,
not going
to-
to spoil the thing, but
to
I will
answer
tell you
the question.
there are some things out there that is going to. I hope Hot Toys jumps on it.
Okay.
I'm sure they will.
I only
Fingers crossed.
have one Boba Fett in my collection right now, and it's one that I will never touch again because I don't want it to fall apart. And it's the Mythos. It's the Sideshow Mythos.
Wow. Yeah.
Because
okay.
it is so fragile and
It's
so
very. It is
difficult.
very fragile.
I got it into a pose when I got it like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I literally have not touched it since. Like, I don't even want to look at it for too long because I feel like it might just fall. And I've got it propped up pretty well. But it looks great. I absolutely love it. I just can't touch it. So I am looking forward to actually having, the one from Mando and then the one from Book of Boba and actually having some posable Fets in my collection. Because
Wow.
as of right now, that's basically a very fragile statue.
Yeah, because
that's
it's very
fair, that's
posable
fair.
with the fabric they use. You can do whatever you want. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, just his body is just
You would think.
freaking floppy on mine at least. Mine is really floppy. Will, what were you going to say about your favorite boba?
Yeah. So I think the question said like the favorite Mando boba. So to me, if that's the question, there's that
okay.
qualifier in there, then I'd say it's the weathered version. The weathered version is
Okay, yep.
The clean version is cool. Like it's kind of cool, but it's a little plain to me. I don't like it as much. The weathered version has so much personality, I feel like. That weathered
Fair
version, I'm with you, Justin. I love the Empire look is my favorite. But when I get that weathered version in hand, that could be very much give that figure a run for its money. Because the
Especially
weathered
because of how
version
badass
isn't.
that episode was.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
thing. Why I get figures because
He
I
actually
have
did
like that
something.
connection. Right, I have that connection to the character, and that scene, dude, I will never. That's like a Darth Vader Rogue One level scene for me.
Yeah.
that's
I
like,
agree.
That
I
scene
agree.
when I watched that, I was like, this is Star Wars right
It
here,
was-
right.
It took
Awesome.
35 years for
Right.
Fett to actually
Exactly.
do something that warranted the badass reputation that he's
I
had.
know.
in
And
Star
that's why I
Wars
want that
mythos.
figure in my collection because not just because
Yeah.
it looks amazing, but because it
he
reminds me
did
of that
something.
scene. That scene is what I want to recreate. Like I want that in my
Yeah.
even with the museum pose, I can just look at that figure and be like, "That I remember that scene." Like that's why I think that
yeah.
figure is the best.
I
And
wanna
it looks
go-
I mean,
Yeah.
and it's a 2-pack. It's you get
Yeah.
basically
Yeah, the
both
2-pack,
versions. You get Tamora Morrison's head sculpt. You get that particular version. Like
Yeah.
it's amazing. Like
It might just be one of the best head sculpts that we've
That I've
It's one of
seen.
them.
ever
Yeah.
seen.
It's
that
yes,
I've
bro.
ever seen.
I like
It
pulling
gives
out
Shang-Chi a
this
run for his money.
This stream is
And it's funny-
PG-13 because Will just dropped the one F-bomb we're allowed.
We just,
Oh, that was his second one. That was his second one.
So we're officially hit R rating at this
Will.
point.
Come on
I
now.
missed the first
So
one.
it's almost like
Come on
Venom
now,
2
Will.
kind of, but you
Well,
know.
they
come
say
on now.
Venom 2 was it?
Who's with me in wanting a Cobb Vanth though?
Yes, I do.
Like
I
with
do.
an
I don't
actual
think I would
Timothy
get a Cobb
Oliphant
Vanth,
head sculpt. Because
but
right
I don't
now
care
I
about
just-
the head sculpt. I don't care
Oh,
about
I
the head
do,
sculpt.
but right now I just pretend that my Mythos Fett is Cobb Vanth.
That works.
Just
that
in
works.
my head.
Yeah.
We
We've
can
got,
also pretend like it's a good figure.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. We do have 2 more super chats,
wrong.
and then we'll be wrapping up the stream. Big Collector says, so how's everyone feeling about What If? I liked the last episode a lot better than I have been liking the other episodes. I thought it was good. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to see it today and see their follow-up. Hopefully they don't follow it up with nothing, and they follow it up and they end it quite nicely, because it's the finale, I think. So I'm hoping
Justin, did you see Travis John's comment?
Who?
Travis John's comment in the chat that Sideshow just
Oh,
sent an
sorry,
email.
Travis John. I thought you were talking about, like, I thought it was like a film star or something.
No,
What did Travis
that-
John say?
Sideshow just sent an email that the Boba 2-pack date has been moved up.
Okay, well,
Didn't
that's...
say
Look at Ryan's face.
what.
Ryan's just like, yeah, I'm an expert.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. What move up to when, though?
Told you, mother.
He didn't say a date.
Don't make us an R rating,
Come on,
Lael.
Travis John. How are you only giving us like partial details? Come on.
Yeah, I went on Facebook. I couldn't find anyone posting it. So
I
But-
couldn't find it. Yeah, I couldn't find anything about it.
On when it comes to, like I said, what if they probably won't, but if they gave us an Ultron Vision, it'd be over.
oh, that would be
It
cool.
would
yeah.
be over.
I would like that. I would like that.
I want an
Did you see that
Ultron
last
Vision,
episode?
and I want to split in half Thanos.
I
wanna-
don't. I really don't like
Don't
that they
know,
did
that's
that. To
okay.
be honest,
I don't know.
I really
Thanos
don't like that
is
they did
supposed
that.
to be the.
They showed Thanos absolutely no love
No,
in the
they-
show.
Oh, dude, the episode
They
where he's like
just-
good Thanos, that shit was weak. I'm
They
sorry.
shit on him in every episode. It's
Yeah,
kind of
I-
funny.
But that's that.
They
that
sit
just
on-
dim-
They sit on him
got-
and Tony.
He got
that just
feature-
diminishes
he got
everything.
feature films. Like, it's okay.
Can't disrespect the Mad Titan like that.
You can't. You can't do that. You can't do it like that.
If they give me both
Ultron Vision.
Ultron Vision and Watu, oh, I would love it. If they
Dude,
give
I
me
want a
Watu
Hawkeye.
in the armor,
Who's that?
Watu in the armor.
Oh, yeah.
Watu's the Watcher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never heard of him called
Jeffrey Wright,
Yeah.
Utapau or whatever you just said.
And what's
Hey, Commissioner Gordon.
I never heard of him called that, but the Watcher, yes, I would buy the Watcher for sure.
I want the
for
Watcher.
sure.
I also want Hawkeye with the mechanical arm. I liked his look in that. I thought he looked cool in that episode.
Anyway, we do have one more, and Dylan did clarify with his super chat talking about the looks of Mando Boba. Yes, totally. The battle damage one looks bad as that's the one I would go for. 2-pack is always better than a 1-pack, I would say.
Travis Jones said January, February.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
everyone's
So it's
saying-
still
it's still
still in
next
the
Well, yeah,
it's
but
still
that's
next
what
year in
Ryan
the
and I
same.
were talking about because Book of Boba premieres on December 29th.
Yeah,
was still.
think
I thought you.
we'll
I thought you were trying to say that it's going to come out before Book of Boba.
Oh no!
In
Like
December.
right around, yeah, like beginning.
Oh, okay. I mean, it was already planned to be released Q1 to Q2 anyway, so that's in its
Was it?
window.
I may
Yeah,
be,
I think so.
I may be saying that it might drop a little earlier than that, but that's what it shows up in the States. So if it's in-game cap,
Hey, we can say whatever because if it does come out, then we can tell people that we were right. But then if it doesn't come out, we can just say it was delayed.
there we go. I like your line of thought.
Justin's got this figured out, obviously.
like it.
Actually, Boba is coming out next, baby. Don't even worry about it. It's coming out next.
Yeah, those,
And if it's not, it's okay.
And if it's not, then plans changed. It got delayed. It got stuck at the ports. You know, those
Oh,
boats. They're stopping those boats. Don't even
yeah.
worry about it.
hell yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Too much. Okay, well, we'll be wrapping up because Will and I will be recording the podcast now, and then episode 7 of Figures and Flicks will be dropping, so stay tuned for that. That will be this week. Very, very exciting, and a whole lot of Hot Toys goodness. We got Rex, we got Deathwatch Mando, we got Gwen, we got Miles, all coming hopefully this week, so stay tuned to the channel.
A lot of third-party stuff too.
A lot of third-party stuff too. All of the links to these amazing gentlemen's channels are in the chat already. Bob Dylan is posting them literally right now. So check out all of their channels. We will catch y'all, though, in the next stream. So definitely keep an eye out. Next Wednesday should be the same time. Or it's Tuesday for y'all in the States, I'm pretty sure. So next Tuesday in the States, same time. And hopefully this will all be done. I'm hoping this is all finished.
The grand reveal.
We'll be able to... We'll do the reveal. We'll be able to discuss it, the challenges, what went into it, etc. But that is about it for this live stream. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.